I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada for our main event. 12 rounds in the middleweight division. Each man comes into this fight supremely confident, expecting to deliver a W. Sugar Ray Leonard's making his way to the ring right now. Boy, and he's not bashful at all, is he? Look at him, confidently making his way down for this contest. Marvin Hagler is now making his way to the ring, and you can see how focused he is for the task at hand.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch them up.
Opening round here, scheduled for 12. Trying to go downstairs, but off target. Teddy, when I reflect on the Sugar Ray Leonard-Marvin Hagler fight, it's easy to say that, oh, Ray stole rounds and Ray just, got by and was able to fight the perfect fight on that perfect night. It almost, when you hear people talk about it, almost sounds like the kind of matchup where you think, well, if they fought it 10 times, Hagler wins 9. Is that reality?
No, I don't know that's reality with a fighter like Leonard, with the kind of talent and the kind of temperament, the kind of makeup that Leonard has. No, you're not going to win every time with him. He'll find a different way. His way that time was to steal rounds. That's exactly what he did. But he would find a way where, hey, if I had to fight earlier on and then maybe grab a little bit in between or use my legs more, he would find another way. Either way, it's going to be a competitive match.
Halfway through this round here. Just knifing up with that uppercut by Sugar Ray Leonard. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Protecting his head well with his guard. Good right hand. Blocks away that headshot. Headshot lands, was a hook. Final 10 seconds of round number 1. Hagler scores with the uppercut. This round comes to an end. A round in which this fighter threw a lot of punches, didn't land a lot of punches. I'll tell you, what advice can you give to him if you're the trainer?
Well, first of all, deal with the psychological part. Joe, don't forget, 75% of this game is psychological. Don't let him get discouraged, because even though he's not going to say nothing, in his head he's starting to get discouraged. Just say to him, hey, listen, you're going to catch him. Let's shorten him up a little bit. And you know what? He's moving his head, so go to the body. Because now you're going to hit him a little in the body, because the body's not moving.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway.
Back to the body.
Accurate hook. Hagler able to block that punch. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by marvelous Marvin Hagler. And he engages in the clinch.
He's tired.
Teddy, I've heard you say it a million times early on in the fight. If there's any one piece of good advice you can give, it's start depositing it into that bank. Go to the body.
Yeah, because the interest comes later, and you're going to see the payoff.
He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Well, he may be in bad shape, but all of a sudden, he's able to avoid punches and survive.
You know, boxing is a funny business. It's a metaphor for life. You know, sometimes you have somebody outside and they don't say what they want to say. They have to have a drink, a little alcohol to start saying the things that are on their mind. Sometimes a fight is no different. You know, he gets hurt, and now all of a sudden all his inhibitions are gone, and now he's doing all the things he's supposed to do because he's not thinking about anything except the things he should have been thinking about. It's automatic.
Able to dismiss that body shot. Sugar Ray Leonard sitting back right now, Teddy, and looking for that counterpunch opportunity, isn't he?
Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing. He's waiting. You know, he sees that his opponent is in his armory, so to speak. You know, he's in his castle. He's getting him to come out of his castle. He wants him to come out of his castle, so now he can attack.
You gotta give me the double jab. You're not giving me the double jab. You're only giving me one jab at a time. You won that round, all right? You won that.
You gotta be. How you feeling on it? You're not winning this fight, okay? You're not winning. He's beating you. I need you to throw more than one punch out there, okay? More than one.
Hagler's bounce is back in his step. Start of a new round, coming off of a round in which he really took some punishment. Unable to make an impact there by Marvin Hagler.
That's okay.
Leonard's hit by a big left hand. Teddy, he may go down just by stumbling the way he's bumbling around this ring.
Well, he's got to stop moving. Actually, you never want to fight on the ropes. This is one time he probably needs to be on the ropes just to steady him and then move his head a little bit. That might be his only shot.
And now targeting his opponent with the overhand right.
Relax, relax.
Not able to land the headshot. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. See him trying to cut down that tree with a well-placed right hand. Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. Sugar Ray Leonard's jab can do so much there. He used it well that time. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by marvelous Marvin Hagler. Huge uppercut by Hagler. Sugar Ray Leonard swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. And this round comes to an end.
It's okay. I need you to move this round, all right? Move. Muévate. There you go.
Hey, relax. Relax. You're doing great. Keep the pressure on him. Keep it on him. No need to get excited. You're doing fine.
His opponent may regret the way he has started this fight tonight, finding himself already in a hole on Teddy's scorecard, down 3 rounds. Parries that punch intended for the head. Hagler's in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that, a credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also, it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
Sugar Ray Leonard has so many strengths as a fighter. Is there a weakness?
Look, everybody has a kryptonite. You know, I mean, even Superman, you know, has something that you could get to. Not too many with Sugar Ray Leonard, but if there was one, and I'm nitpicking a little bit, sometimes keeps his hands a little low. You know, he depends on that sense of anticipation. He's got good technique, great speed, but with the hands down, if you get lucky enough, or if you get good enough to time him, every once in a while with that left hand low, you can time him clean. Time him with a right hand.
Unable to land clean by Marvin Hagler. Well timed by Sugar Ray Leonard. He took a step back, landed the counterpunch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Sugar Ray Leonard lands a flush right hand. Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. It's much too early for him to be hearing this kind of analysis, but it's true. Leonard's punches right now are slowing down. He's tired.
Yeah, and I'm wondering if he's mentally tired, he's discouraged, or physically he didn't put the work in.
You gotta let your hands go. You have to. You have to be busy. This guy is beating you. If you throw 3 or 4 punches in a row, you can turn this around. But you have to let it go. Listen to me. Okay?
Round number 5 has arrived. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Left and right, left and right.
Nothing there on the punch by Sugar Ray Leonard.
Pace yourself.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Sugar Ray Leonard. Halfway into round number 5 here.
Body shots. Come on, keep focus.
Targeted 2-punch combo by Sugar Ray Leonard. Hagler's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. To the head he goes with a left hand. Marvin Hagler showing us that defense is also very much part of his game.
Yeah, it is. Not only to avoid punches, but actually to even set up offense. You know, he'll make you miss, and then there's something coming back. He creates opportunities to hit you.
Well, as that round comes to an end, it gives us a moment to kind of reflect on this overall fight. And Teddy, my thoughts are pretty clear-cut. This is the kind of fight that just takes on a personality of its own. This is an all-out war.
Yeah, this is kind of like watching a guy who's not on a budget. You know, he's spending with both hands. You know, when he goes home, he's going to have no money in his pockets. And when this fight is over, these guys are going to have nothing left in the gas tank, and it's probably not going to a decision.
This is it. You heard it. Keep on him.
Back to action now. We're underway in what has been a completely one-sided fight. You get the sense this one may not go the distance. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there?
Keep moving! Keep moving!
Hagler's chosen a path here where he will not stand toe-to-toe opposite his opponent. He's using some very good movement here against him.
Yeah, he is. He's using those feet. He's using those wheels real well. But the key here is where to use them. He has to make sure that he breaks it off to the side every once in a while, not straight back. Otherwise, he'll get time.
Unable to score with the hook.
Unlock! More punches!
Not much action as he just ties up.
Relax, relax!
Keep moving, keep moving.
Each man able to land an uppercut. Marvin Hagler's got a cut. It looks like it's below the eye on the cheek, but it's something that needs to be monitored. Huge left hand from Hagler. Hagler's corner is giving him the big thumbs up between rounds here. They know that he's in control of this fight, and they know he earned it. His conditioning's been outstanding.
Well, it's shown right there, but also his technique is great. That's a big part of it, too. His intelligence. He's doing really smart things in there and making the other guy look silly.
Let's go. ¿Qué está esperando? What are you waiting for? There you go. You want this fight?
It has been completely one-sided so far tonight, and he's in control as we start this round. Good job zoning in on that body with the left hook. Even better job bringing the right hand in combination. Leonard's right hand working well that time. He scored well. You know, many times we talk about the fact that, hey, at least he's throwing punches, but that's all you can say in this case because he's not landing many of these.
No, they're being blocked or they're missing. They're definitely not landing clean, and you have to give credit to the other fighter being that good defensively.
Oh, that's good stuff. Fire it right back with one of his own. Good work by marvelous Marvin Hagler. Halfway through the 7th round.
Uppercut!
Nice strike after catching one by marvelous Marvin Hagler. Something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Marvin Hagler's got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still it could get nasty as the fight progresses. 10 seconds to go in the 7th. Boxing 101, jab followed by the straight. And that's the end of round 7.
You need to take some chances now. You have to take a chance with this guy, all right? You got that? You have to take a risk. Yeah. Relax, relax. You can...
Listen, you need to move your head more, side to side, okay?
There you go.
I want to see that head move.
Hagler's seen this fight go exactly the way he's wanted it to go. He's up big on your scorecard, Teddy, through 7 rounds. And most of all, he's got all the gas left in the tank to finish up strong.
Yeah, he's not looking for a petrol station. You know, sometimes you've been down a road a little bit and you start looking for that gas station. He doesn't have to worry about that. Smooth sailing.
Scored well with that straight left. He just missed that shot up top. Hagler's leaving himself wide open there. You just can't do that.
Well, you can do it, but you're going to get paid. You're going to eat some leather. You're going to get punched in the mouth. That's going to happen.
.90 to go. He is damaged badly there. He may, look at that. Good shot. What a nice uppercut. Leonard's down.
That's the danger of that punch. It comes from below where you can get your legs under it, and you don't see it.
One, two, three, four, five.
So Sugar Ray Leonard has to rise up and beat the count. Now he's got himself a little bit of a challenge here.
And now what he's doing, he's going through a CAT scan, an MRI, an X-ray, where you're going to get a chance to see what's inside Sugar Ray Leonard.
And just grabbing onto his opponent. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Marvin Hagler's hurt by a superb hook to the head. Last 10 seconds of the 8th round. Hagler's head movement is really a factor in this fight. I mean, who would have thought it? Just one of the aspects of defense could be such a big key to this fight right now.
Yeah, it is, and his opponent right now is not making adjustments. Matter of fact, he's starting to drown himself because he's going more and more head hunting, and the more he does it, the more he misses, the more frustrated he gets, the more tired he gets. He needs to make a change. Downstairs to the place that's not moving, down to the body.
You're throwing your punches wide. Keep tight, keep tight. You're good?
You gotta watch the water in the corner. Too much.
As he starts this fresh round, coming off a round in which he was knocked down, we often look at his legs. But sometimes even more telling was the disposition and the way that he and his corner acted in between rounds.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good point, Joe, because if the corner's not confident, they're not calm, if they show panic, then of course a fighter absorbs that.
Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Little head hunting with the left. Oh, a good right hand by Sugar Ray Leonard. At this point, I'd start to question what happened in training camp. Sugar Ray Leonard's got nothing left in the tank.
Now, I would question that too. You know, the first thing that comes to my mind is that they were expecting a knockout, so they trained for a short fight. And guess what? They're sorry.
SRL getting rid of that punch. 90 seconds into the 9th round. Leonard's got to find an answer for this because his accuracy has been well off the mark. I like the fact he's willing to throw, but he needs to land more.
Yeah, he needs to calm down and think more.
I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range, know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Keep moving, keep moving.
And he ties up on the inside. Leonard's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Last 10 seconds of the 9th round. And we come to the end of the round. Hagler's cleverness has really shown up here tonight. He's been just outsmarting his opponent, hitting these headshots, doing it from range. If this is to turn around towards the end of this fight, how will it happen?
Well, what he has to do is opponent has to start timing his jab a little bit. You know, there's two ways to take away your opponent's jab if it's controlling range. One is with your own jab. The other is with the right hand. Start chucking right hands over it. Make him a little afraid of using that jab.
They start up again. Back to action here with another round. But who knows how much longer it'll last. This has been a completely one-sided fight.
Time.
A good block by Marvin Hagler. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Can he get up from this? He's done it before, but can he get up from a second time down?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Sugar Ray Leonard's back up on his feet. What will he look like in the next few moments of this fight? That's the big question.
Hands up. Hands up. You're not focusing.
Halfway through round 10. Turn that hook over, but couldn't turn it into a connect. And now he's acting like a fighter. Leonard stumbled. There it is. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The ref is stopping this fight. Hagler's opponent is floored. A knockout victory. Boy, was that impressive. Marvin Hagler is your winner by knockout. Now, I think he was headed towards